Interrogation is different from the jail cell. So you going through the interrogation phase, and then it's like they trying to stick my ass. Then when you in the jail cell, it's like, what can you do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You either gonna stress or you gonna just keep your head up and keep pushing. So me not knowing nothing, you know what I'm saying? It was days where I'd be like, damn, what's gonna happen? Then it'd be days like, fuck it, I ain't nothing I can do about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was kind of up and down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know that I didn't like never starve myself or no shit like that. I got with the program, to be honest.
Yeah. Welcome to Mogul State of Mind. I'm your host, Uncle Spin. And today we here with a gentleman and a personal partner of mine, man. Introduction not necessary, but I'm gonna give him one, man. He done went from street dude to rapper to now blogger and artist manager, man. We here with TapInWYung, man.
Yes, sir, man.
I know him as Young Naughty, but
sure.
we gonna respect who he is today,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, for sure, man.
Man.
Yeah, man. Young Naughty, tap in with Young, man. You know, shit, what's good?
What's up
we
with
here.
it, man? one of the largest bloggers in Texas, man.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, appreciate that. Man.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah.
So let's start, man. Let's start with the beginning. Let's talk about the Young Naughty days,
sure.
man. So tell me, who is Young Naughty, or who was Young Naughty, and the come up of Young Naughty?
Man, first I'm from Lancaster, so shit, you know, I got into the rap game by coming up in Lancaster, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to do some shit, you know what I'm saying? And then when I finally got in it, I figured like the suburbs they didn't have a name.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hold on. I'm in Lancaster with all these motherfuckers from different places, and it's like, shit, we holding it down. We doing what they doing in the hoods, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, I decided to rap about what was going on, you know what I'm saying? In the suburbs.
Gotcha.
And that's how I really got my name, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. And we're gonna talk about it, man, cause yeah. So for a bit, like I told you before I had met you, you know, your name had kind of preceded you, and you know, they pretty much, you known as the boogeyman of Lancaster.
For sure, yeah. Nah, for real.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about those. So you caught a case, two cases, two M's, two body cases.
One? Yeah.
One. And tell us about that situation and how it would happen.
Well, shit. It was really allegedly, you know, and they just really didn't have enough evidence to argue with it, so it got no bill. So basically, I just sat in there. It was a lot of statements written on me from the night of the party where they were saying that they seen me shooting, you know, and shit like that. And but none of that shit stuck because it wasn't, you know, wasn't no evidence to argue with the case besides the statements that they had. And you know, back then it wasn't like cameras, so they, you know, it was just my word against theirs, you know.
Gotcha.
And that's kind of how it went. I just sat in the county for like 7 months. Shit, I was like, what, 17 going on 18. So, shit, I sat in there, and I know that they was saying like they was trying to give me life or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And I just looked up one day, and bro, and they asked for my, you know, and Lou Steric, they asked for your wristband number and shit. They was like, you want to go home? Because I thought like I was gonna go to court or some shit. Like, you know, I didn't know what was going on. They was like, you want to go home? Get your shit together. I'm like, home? Yeah. So, so shit, I packed my shit up, you know, and it was just like, I was like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Because why am I just getting released? Because I didn't know what happened. They was like, well, your case no bill. And that's when I went home and started trying to figure out what no bill was. So it was like not enough evidence to argue with it.
Gotcha.
Just like I said, you know, that's old, so it wasn't a lot of cameras, a lot of testifying and shit going on like today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just little statements and shit.
When you got up out of there, you ran, huh?
Yeah, I did. Bro. Actually, I ran across the street to the corner store.
Hey, they might have made a mistake. Let me get
there. I got the fuck up out of there.
I
I got the fuck up out of there, bro. I did run across the street, bro. And I just asked some random people. What's your? I didn't really know because I was just sitting in there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really know. I knew house numbers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It was house phones.
It was different back then, bro.
Yeah,
they like now
different.
you go. They let you use your phone. You had to know a number.
Yeah,
you had to memorize it.
So I didn't remember none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was just asking random people, like, and then finally, my like one of my childhood partners was at my house, luckily, and when I called the house, he answered, and that's why I was like, hey, tell somebody to come get me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Gotcha.
For sure.
So man, being 17, right, and you sitting in there and you like, you talking about a murder case. You know what I'm saying? Like, you losing your whole life.
Right.
What are you thinking mentally while you in there?
At that time, to be honest, bro, I really didn't know what to think because the interrogation is different from the jail cell. So you going through the interrogation phase, and then it's like, they trying to stick my ass. Then when you in the jail cell, it's like, what can you do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You either gonna stress or you gonna just keep your head up and keep pushing. So me not knowing nothing, you know what I'm saying? It was days where I'd be like, damn, what's finna happen? Then it'd be days like, fuck it. Ain't nothing I can do about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was kind of up and down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know that I didn't like never starve myself or no shit like that. I got with the program, to be honest.
Yeah.
Shit, whatever. Motherfucker over here lifting weights or doing push-ups, shit, I just started trying to make the time go by. Then, like I said, that one day looked up, and I was watching Jerry Springer, nigga. And I heard the intercom. I'm like, they like, hey, youngster. They called me youngster. I was the youngest motherfucker in there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, youngster, they calling you. And shit, yeah, that's how that shit happened. But like I said, it's people go and stress out and shit like that. I don't think I was stressed out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just faced it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
Like at that time, it was weird though. It was weird. It was a weird transition from talking to a detective and, talking to your court appointed. At the time, I had a court appointed lawyer too. So it was really, man, they was trying to get my mama to put up her house and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when we stayed over there. You know what I'm saying? And my mom was like, what the fuck? Like, hell nah. Like, what the fuck did she do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what was she saying to you? She was like, yeah.
She wasn't feeling that shit.
She was on your ass.
Hell yeah, she was on my shit. I told your ass, like, stay out of shit. You know what I'm saying? Just shit like that. But she wasn't feeling that shit. But at the same time, she was the one, like, keeping that house phone and shit on. You know what I'm saying? So I can call or collect. That shit was getting high. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at some of them bills like, damn. But hey, yeah, she wasn't tripping, but she was tripping like with what happened. But she wasn't like saying like this on and you know how some mamas just let you face the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, she wasn't doing no shit like that.
Man, so when you seen these people, these statements and all of this kind of stuff like that, was it people that you knew and was close to?
Yeah, it's people that I knew.
They writing statements.
Hell yeah, like people that went to school with me and shit, like girls and shit, and so and my sister, she was kind of like telling me what the lawyer had, and she would tell me like, do you know such and such? Because they said you was there. I'm like, nah, I wasn't there. And it's like, do you know this person? I'm like, damn, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I knew him, but they couldn't prove that I was there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just write statements and shit. Like, how you gonna prove it though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was just like I said, it was just like the lawyer said, word of mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. And let me ask you this: so when you going through this, when you sitting in there, are you thinking you it was gonna end the way it did, or you thinking you was gonna beat it?
Nah, I didn't. Because I had a court-appointed lawyer and I already knew.
Yeah.
I knew how the court-appointed lawyers work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hell no. And then I knew at the time I wasn't really having no paper. You know what I'm saying? So I was just thugging hard. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. That's why I was like, some days I just have to face it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, I knew I didn't have a lawyer.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Got you. And so what happens when you get out? What happens next? What's the next steps in the life of Young Naughty? Tap in with Mr. Tap In with Young.
When I got out, I had this little chick, bro, and she was like holding me down the whole time, and they kind of like threw a little like, you know what I'm saying, thing at the park and shit. You know what I'm saying. Then when I did that, and one of my partner Chuck that's with me, you know what I'm saying. One of his partners, he's like, bro, like, you need to come on and rap, cause shit, look, nigga, like, look what you know, you out of everybody fucking with you, like, just come rap. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck it. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna start this little group. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I just went and fucked with him. And then shit, that was the transition from when I got out to shit rapping. That's what I started doing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And so what else did that situation, what else did that situation create for you? Like, cause like I told, like, and just from the standpoint of nobody, pretty much nobody ever fucked with you again.
Right, for sure. That's it came with a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? It came with a lot of that, like you said, that boogeyman mentality. You know what I'm saying? And because we was still in the streets, kicking ass and fighting and still doing the other shit too. So it was like that was still going on. You know what I'm saying? So we run into different hoods and shit. They're like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas, hey, that's them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So on some shit like that, cause they already knew what I was on.
Yeah.
So I wasn't coming to fight. You know what I'm saying? So shit, it was that type of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? But you know, so we was so deep, shit. I really didn't have to do shit. They niggas was getting their ass kicked already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So by the time, you know, I'm coming, you know, shit.
It's already, yeah. So you pretty much reached instant OG status type when you got out.
Yeah, kind of so. Hell yeah. That's cause like my name transitioned from that to YOG.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's kind of what they was calling me, YOG. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was like on some crazy shit, but yeah. So hell yeah.
Oh, for sure. Man, and so it's a blessing to see where you at today, though, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That shit changed. That shit can change anybody. It should.
Yeah. How did it change you?
It made me see life different. Like I was telling you earlier, bro. Somebody got to be here to tell the story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't here to tell the story, you lost.
Yeah.
You lost, cause it's all this shit is about. You know, creating memories. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Like, you lost if you ain't doing that. Like, you either in jail, you done passed away, you know, got killed or done some stupid shit, whatever the case is. You ain't here to tell the story, bro. That's how I feel, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. So what did it shift as far as your mindset? Like, what you said it changed the way you looked at. Like, give me one example of something that you looked at differently.
Like, soon as I got out, one of my closest partners who kind of like had me on that type of shit got killed, and I was like, damn, it's like it's getting over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's niggas starting to drop. Hell nah. It's because you know when you growing up with all your partners, you go through the young stage, little league football, and you know becoming in middle school, then you meet your little clique and whatever you doing around that time, and now niggas dying, niggas getting sick, niggas turning to junkies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And one of my partners had passed, so that was the eye opener right there. And it's like we had his mama funeral, and she damn near blaming us. So I was like, oh yeah, this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's getting real. You know what I'm saying?
I compare it to like it's like when you tear ACL or something like that.
Right.
You know, when you young, you think you're invisible. You think something can happen and everything can be the same. Then you start to realize, nah, these permanent scars.
Yeah, nah, that shit real.
And one decision can change everything.
Facts.
Yeah, facts.